So lately, one thing studying my Bible has taught me is that most of the people God chose to work for Him or that stood out in the Bible had flaws. Like they were not perfect. Let me give you an instance. Abraham. Abraham was like let me use Abraham now. So Abraham, there were times when they would move to another city. Let me say move to Egypt. Now when he moved to Egypt with his wife Sarah, and he lied that Sarah wasn't his wife. Sarah was his sister. So God had to, do something to make Pharaoh like let her go and chase him away. So he had lied two times. He did it two times. Sef. I thought he was going to learn from the first one, but he didn't. That's one thing I learned. Jacob was very deceitful. He deceived Esau and took Esau's birthright. Like he was just always a deceitful person. Yet God chose to make a nation that he loved out of him. Abraham was like called righteous, and God said he was going to make him a great nation. If you go to Paul, Paul was that one person that was crucifying God's people. The moment you say you are a child of God, he's ready to destroy you. He's ready to, do anything to you. Then we move to David. David David was one person that was the apple of God's eyes, yet David still did a lot of wrong things. The instance where he killed Uriah because he wanted his wife. Like, look at all those things. Or even, there were different instances for David, but if there was one thing I learned from all these men, was that they always went back to God. Except from Paul, that didn't know God at that time. And when he knew God, he made sure that he did what was right, like what pleased God. And this has taught me that God doesn't want you perfect. Trust me, he doesn't want you perfect. Like, I learned that, and I'm still learning that he doesn't want you perfect. He wants you to come with your baggage. He wants you to come with all your problems, all the things you've done, your backstory, your history, your past, whatever it is you've done. He wants you to come with all of it to him, and he would make a vessel out of you, because we're all vessels, to God. And it has taught me that whatever it is you've done doesn't matter to God. And then even like no one is perfect, because even as you're a Christian, you still make mistakes. That's why we're humans. Because all these people made mistakes and they always went back to God. Like, so I don't know if it's just for me that like this is coming to me or other people, but I decided to share this. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter what you've done. Come back to God. Go back to him. Ask for forgiveness. Trust me, he's ready to listen to you. He's very, very, very ready to listen to you. I don't know who this is for. It might probably just be for me, but whatever it is, go back to God. He doesn't want you perfect. In fact, even those that loved him, those that he chose, those that were, said as righteous, still had their flaws in the Bible. So we should know that God still loves us the way we are, and he has chosen us, and he's going to make great things out of what we have. Okay? Peace.